Hi everyone, it's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate your time and support here so far. Well, it is definitely about the Edo State election, and it seems to be really getting hot because some of the governors are actually saying what they feel about what is going on in the state, and they said some things about Obaseki and the candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC Iyamo, and it seems things are not going really well for both the PDP and the APC in the side of the governors. Well, details of this will come to you shortly because it seems the APC governors have actually taken to the side that they want to really stay because, of course, it is their party. Anyway, this will come to you shortly, but before then, guys, if you haven't subscribed, ensure you hit the subscribe button immediately and also turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, without wasting much of your time, let us quickly dive right into the details of this report. The Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu has declared that the All Progressive Congress Forum APC are solidly behind the candidature of the flag bearer, Pastor Sage Iyamo, at the Edo gubernatorial election. He stated this yesterday to State House correspondent after the party leaders presented Iyamo to President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa. Bagudu, who is also the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum, said it is laughable to suggest otherwise. He said a question has been asked whether all the APC governors are in full support of our candidates, and the simple answer is yes, it is laughable to suggest otherwise. Progressive Governors Forum was solidly behind our party in the resolution that was reached on June 25th that saw the emergence of the caretaker committee that saw the ratification of the candidature of Pastor Sage Iyamo, and we have consulted with the chairman of the caretaker committee in putting in place the campaign committee, which is ably chaired by the governor of Kano State and supported by other governors. Since the candidate emerged since the ratification, the APC governors have been working in different ways to ensure the success of our party. And let me just remind you, some of you, this is not different from what we have done before. 4 years ago, we were in the same Edo State in very difficult election, and we supported the incumbent governor then, Adams Oshiomhole, to campaign for the party, which saw the emergence of Godwin Obaseki as governor. What we are doing today is not different. For the Progressive Governors Forum, the defining thing is continuity of all progressive Congress in governance at the federal and across Nigeria. And we will support our party at any day. Our president has made it very clear about his expectation as to deliver our party in any election. And that is what we are going to do. On his part, Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje said Edo State gubernatorial election will be a walk in the park for the party on the grounds that the incumbent governor performed abysmally. According to him, Obaseki is a liability to the PDP, so the task of defeating him will be easy. Your question is that we are contesting against a serving governor in Edo State. Yes, that is very important question at this material time. It could have been a big problem if the governor performs well while governing his state. He should have been an asset to PDP, but I assure you that governor is a liability. In fact, it's even better for us that we are contesting with a serving governor who failed woefully. He failed woefully in the area of human development. He failed woefully in the area of providing infrastructural facilities to the good people of Edo State, who failed mostly woefully in the execution of constitutional provision in the state, especially pertaining to the legislature. 14 members were out of the legislature for 13 good months. When we calculated, we saw that 14 legislators are representing 60% of the population. All their constituents are unhappy that elected legislators were not given the chance to participate in the legislations in the state. In fact, all the legislations made should be considered as illegal. So we are ready to fight somebody who has failed, and it's an advantage to us, he added. That was from the Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu, and he has also declared that the All Progressive Congress Governors Forum are solidly behind their candidates of the All Progressive Congress, that is Pastor Sage Ize Iyamu at the Edo elections. But really, he said some things about Edo State that said that Godwin Obaseki has failed woefully and has failed the people of Edo State. How true is that? Because Ize Iyamu is also like a liability to the APC because he has so many cases hanging on him, and I think it is even a shame for the party to present him as their candidate. And not just that, it is shameful that at this time where President Muhammad Buhari is fighting against corruption, and yet they have a corrupt candidate to use as a representative of the party to, contest an election. Because if it were to be other countries, I don't think anyone with such criminal, background should be able to even contest an election, let alone fighting for him to ensure that he wins an election. But well, they know how they run things in Nigeria, because it is shameful for any country to really pick up someone that has a criminal history of any sort to really contest an election, because definitely even for travels and all of that, such a person is not even allowed into any other country, let alone fighting to become a governor in his or her own country. It is so shameful. But in Nigeria, everything and anything goes, because of course you can hear that the governor of Kebbi State, Bagudu, saying that they are solidly behind their candidate. And of course they said the president himself has also made it known that their party must win every state that they have an opportunity to win. It doesn't matter what it is or what the candidate is about, which is very shameful to really say, because of course sometimes Nigerians and even the president, we should be able to tell ourselves the truth. There are people that until they are able to be proved not guilty, those are the times they should be allowed to contest in an election. But for now that he has a case hanging on his neck, he shouldn't contest, and he should not be allowed. Even the electorate should not allow anything of such. I think it is high time that Nigerians really stand up and fight for their rights. Anyone that has a criminal case or has a history of criminality in them should not be considered to run an election until the person is proven not guilty. But if otherwise, let the person wait. But if the person can wait and be cleared and be vindicated, all well and good. Everyone will understand that, okay, it was just a mix-up and it has been cleared. But in this case, it is clearly not advisable that any country or any state go along with something like this. But all the same, they have supported their candidates and they're ready to go along with it. So my people, that is it from here. Whatever you have to say about this, please drop it in the comment section, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.